Hey, what's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. Today I want to speak on this Donald Trump shit and attacking Iran and all this other shit. I've been getting a lot of people want me to do a video on it. But basically, the reason why I never paid it attention because I understand that it's all a bunch of bullshit, man. We as the people are always the one that is deceived from what's going on. I can show you where all major networks are basically repeating the same thing off a teleprompter.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about the trouble and trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 That's why you got two types of news. You got local news and you got world news. Local news is shit that happen locally. And even some of the shit they spread be a part of the world news. Like I tell y'all, he who controls the media, he who controls the radio, he who controls all the narrative, all that, they control the narrative. They the one who persuades you to think that this is what's going on and that is what's going on when nobody know what the fuck is going on. Hey, what's happening? Before we go any further on this video, yes, your boy moving up a little bit because now I got a sponsor. Shouts out to CarMarshal.com that's sponsoring these videos. And listen, if you're looking for a new or a used car, hit the link on the bottom of this post, CarMarshal.com. And the best thing about it is they negotiate the price for you. You know you're on the right site, click the link on the bottom of this post. And this is one of the ways you can help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my sponsors. And like I say, it's all good. And hey, if you need a car, new or used, click the link. And they're going to negotiate the price for you. Now, back to the video. We do understand that us as being American, when it comes to going to war, like I tell y'all, don't send your motherfucking kids over there to no war, talking about fighting a war, being in the army. And I know some of y'all may feel like, you know, that's wrong, this is our country. This is not our motherfucking country. Man, y'all need to get off that shit, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Your own country kill you and kill us more than any other country. This is not your fucking country. You don't own nothing here. You will never own nothing here. This country is ruled by basically 12 families, and you are not a part of that family. And that's why I don't do a lot of racist, which it is racism going on in America. But like I tell you, if you're a white person and you racist, why are you racist with me? I'm not a part of those 12 families that's running your life, and vice versa. We've been deceived on a lower level, and these same people go to church every motherfucking Sunday hollering God this and they praise the Lord, but have racism in their heart. That's why I say, man, I don't get caught up in all that shit. That's why I tell people. People ask me all the time, why do I say I don't fuck with humans? And basically what I mean by that is humans are people who are brainwashed. And it's not your fault. But it's just something that I say. And a lot of times, a lot of y'all are smart enough to know that something's going on. You just don't care to find out or you're too afraid. But we all gonna leave here one day. Though none of us know our true reason why we're here. One thing I do know that we are born into a world where the rules and the way we do things are already set for us. I'm just speaking on the ones that's within the matrix, within the box. And let me explain the matrix. If you're living in the inner city, if you got cable, internet, you know, just everything is done for you. From using the toilet, the disposal of urine, the disposal of feces, everything is done for you. Nothing is natural. You're in the matrix. You're in the matrix. And like I tell people, back on this Donald Trump and Iran crap, let me tell y'all something. First of all, the United States of America is a corporation. Just like McDonald's, Burger King, or any other company. And just like any other company, you got a president, you got a vice president, secretary. And one thing y'all got to understand, A lot of people try to mimic and do shit that the royals do, meaning royal people or people of power. We always want to mimic what they do. Okay, a secretary. A secretary is a person that keeps secrets. But we will take it and try to make it what we want to or think it is. And if you look at the word secretary, it got the word secret in it. This is another reason why I tell y'all words or spells, and I try to teach y'all and show y'all some things you have to understand before you can get to the next level. Once you understand words or spells, you can grasp and you can understand the next level of shit. A lot of times I come at y'all on levels to where I know y'all can understand. And I understand that a lot of people don't understand. So the first thing you need to understand is words are spells. Everything you see on Netflix and TV in general deals with what? AI, which is artificial intelligence. We all see that. Another thing it deals with is a bunch of witchcraft shit. Everything on Netflix is dealing with spells, witchcraft, sorcery. Y'all got to pick up on this shit. You got to pick up on this shit. And a lot of y'all might think, oh, what they got to do with me and this and that. Once you understand that words are spells, then you will understand how the government use words against you. Then you will understand why things go the way they go. Do you ever, like a lot of the stuff, like I say, it should just pop up in your head, man. You got to be a why person. Like, why? Why this? Why that? Don't just go with everything that's laid on you. Not even what I tell you. Do your own research, and you will see the rabbit hole goes deep. You ever thought about why they call alcohol spirits? Like, it just blows me that we are being so deceived to it becomes our everyday reality. And what I mean by that is, if you show a person something long enough, it becomes their reality. That's all they know. That was the whole purpose of the movie Tarzan. White dude was born up by animals. He had animalistic characteristics. He had animal characteristics. And this is the same as in society. Like I tell people, when you speak about black folks and black people are rude and they loud and they obnoxious and they rob and they do this and they do that, you got to understand, when you raise a motherfucker to be that, that's what they are. You raise a dog to bite, don't get pissed off when he bite back, when he bite. You raised him to bite. Being a black man in America is like no other species could understand or walk in the shoes of that. We've been put in a world where our skin defines us in this society, but it don't. We're being lied to. We've been told that we less of this, and they even went as far as saying that we are less of a man when pretty much black folks or people of color are more physically, and this is facts. And not to get into no racist shit, but it's just as facts. And I can go on and on about that. What I'm saying is, you send your kids off to the army, the military, whatever it may be, and when a war comes, you got your kids going over there fighting a war you have nothing about. Like, you don't know. I never will fight a war for another motherfucker. When it's time to go to war, they don't send their people over there. They don't even tell you what the war's for. Don't you know half of these motherfuckers fund both sides of the war? Bro, you get caught up in that, you got to be crazy. And I'm just saying that, and excuse me, and I'm being frank. Do not send your kids over there. Look at all the motherfucking the veterans that have went over there, came back. They came back with some, because they always give them some shit. They come back with. They never get the proper care. Why you think these guys is in front of Publix and Walmarts and shit, selling caps and pens and shit? Can't get no steady job. They can't even get steady income. And bro, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, you got one life to live. Don't be governed by a group of greedy ass people that want to rule your life for their own benefit. Like, stop being a fucking human for one fucking day, man. We have Mother's Day once a day. We finna change that shit, because it's Mother's Day every day. Father's Day once a motherfucking year. We finna change that shit. Don't nobody want to acknowledge the stepmoms, the stepdads, and none of that shit. I speak on shit that I try to bring to people attention, and it be small shit, minute stuff. Like, who cares when Jordan drop? Stop putting your energy towards shit that don't mean absolutely nothing. You're putting value on things that don't mean absolutely nothing. You get what I'm saying? You're being deceived, man. The same people. Why you think it's against the law to not go to school? Because they want you to go to school so you can learn the bullshit so that they can control you. Again, how does that work? When you go to school, the first thing they teach your ass is how to spell. Words are spells. The fucking word is right up under your nose. I'm trying to stop cussing because a lot of y'all be telling me I cuss too much. I be getting pissed off because a lot of this stuff, man, y'all see it. Spells. What they call it? Spelling. What is a bad word? A cursed word. Damn, man. How simple can this stuff be? Come on, the word grammar come out of a witchcraft book. And you might say, well, how can words be spells? How can words... Bro, let me tell you something. If we all walked around mute, nothing. But as soon as you say something, that's energy. You hear what I'm saying? It's a vibration. If I say car, you can automatically attach an object to that vibration, to that word. And it's powerful. Words or spells. You get what I'm saying? The phrase abracadabra, which comes when we know that dealing with magic. Abracadabra basically means I am what I speak. Come on, man. Words or spells. I'm going to do a whole video on that. That's why I don't really want to touch too much on it. But just remember, do your own research. Words or spells. And back to what I'm saying. Stop trying to say, I'm fighting for my country, because this is not your country. Once you sign your birth certificate, you sign your kids over to the corporation, and you become slaves or workers for the corporation. Now, within the corporation, yes, it's got white privilege. White folks are privileged, so a lot of them are cool with that. Not, just the ones that don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because that does exist. But for those that don't care, they understand. They're a little in society. They have special privileges, and I'm gonna do a video on that. Matter of fact, the video I'm gonna do on white people's special privilege, it's gonna be white folks basically sharing things that happened to them that was special privilege, and they understand it. They know it from speeding tickets, how they got out of speeding, just all kind of shit. Now, what I'm saying is, we got to start saying that America is ours, because it isn't. All this land was stolen, and I'm gonna give it to you another way. Some of the shit that y'all don't understand that they're not gonna teach you in school. Look at some of the words or some of the cities that you cross over. Orlando, Kissimmee, Moorhaven, Seminoles County. These are Indian words. Look at the lakes and the streams that you pass when you're traveling. All this Indian land. You understand me? And if you knew the real meaning behind Thanksgiving, you will understand that that shit is a pagan holiday, and that's another way of how we be deceived from shit. And we be, and I done broke all this shit down. The Christmas, I done broke all that down. How we be a part of shit that we don't even know, won't know shit about. Same way with religion. A lot of people go to church and this and they ain't never read the Bible front to back. They don't understand that the Bible is written in parables. They don't understand the terminology of symbolism, that Adam isn't a physical man, that the apple represents something so totally different. The snake is a serpent. You have to understand these things, and if you can't understand it, then you can't stand under it.
It's your boy Papa Dope. Man, I appreciate y'all for checking out my videos, man. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do what you do. Also follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, because you do not want to miss new music, and you definitely don't want to miss another video. At the end of the day, we family, and I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes and see things in a different light. And like I tell y'all,
I don't fuck with you humans.